Rachel, Lara with GirlGamer. We're with Travis, who is the lead designer of Socom 4. We wanted to know a little bit more about what's the difference with the new motion controller, which we've just been introduced to, which is called Move by PlayStation by Sony.
Well, hey, casual gamers can now wage warfare and command troops with the same level of deadly efficiency as the more hardcore gamers. We're reaching out to a whole wider audience this time around with Socom 4.
What can you tell me to make me want to play these games?
Okay, I got a bunch of things to tell you. First off, it's never been easier to play a shooter than with the Move controller. The minute you pick it up, you feel immersed in this environment, and it's super simple and accurate and easy to use because of the precision only available on PS3. The other cool thing that you'll really like about Socom 4 is that we have a main character in the game who's a female. Her code name is 45. She's a member of the South Korean 707 Special Forces.
She already
team.
sounds hot to me.
She's pretty hot. She's pretty hot. In fact, the real Korean Special Forces have female operators, and they're really elite, totally awesome, and we wanted to make sure they are incorporated into Socom 4.
So we want to know more about what's the difference between the third-person versus first-person development process, how you guys are doing this thing, how you guys are making it work and awesome.
Well, first off, Socom 4 can be played either with the classic DualShock controller or with the new PlayStation Move. When we use the Move, we detach the reticle from the center of the screen, that's where you're shooting at, and we allow the player to aim freely, and that actually removes your character. By being a third-person game, you get to see your character and relate to what they're doing in the environment and the kind of actions they're doing. It really helps tell a better story because you're seeing this avatar that you're playing as opposed to just seeing your hands on a gun. I think that makes for a more story-based experience, which is something we're really focusing on for Socom 4, is really trying to up the narrative and the cinematic quality of the title.
How does this differentiate from the Wii? Because we've seen a lot of the Wii, but we don't see a lot of, FPS or 3PS games going on.
Well, a couple of things. First off, graphic fidelity, right? I mean, I think a lot of hardcore gamers have been hesitant to play those kind of games because the graphics haven't been there. PlayStation Move leverages all the power of the PS3. We're talking about true HD gaming, so it's a very immersive experience. Also, just the level of precision with the controller. You are actually having a one-to-one connection with where you're aiming and the movements that you're doing. That means you're going to be just as competitive as someone with a DualShock controller.